Final Fantasy XIV poses one choice that will define your entire gameplay experience, a choice that will have Yoshi P himself judging your life choices, and deciding whether or not he'd use his very limited free time to even bother raiding with you. A choice strongly grounded in your own personal taste and unique self-vision. A vision and opinion that everyone will tell you is wrong. So the question is, what race in this fantasy game based outside of reality will you choose? And are you prepared for the hushed whispers of players in Limsa Lominsa when you walk by? If so, then the choice remains. What race should you choose when starting Final Fantasy XIV? Do stats matter? What birthday should you choose? How will this impact your everyday adventure? It won't, nobody cares, and the stats don't matter. Hey there, I'm Dying Legacy, and I lack imagination and escape to the gaming world to run and hide from life's problems. And if you're like me, that leaves us with only one choice of race, the Hyur. The poster child of Final Fantasy XIV and the main character of every high school anime in existence. You'll feel right at home running from life's responsibilities. You'll fly under the radar of other players in-game, as you'll be seen as based and boring and practically ignorable. But you'll be able to live out your Final Fantasy as you, a boring human. Assuming you are human. But what if you're a cat? With tiger blood in your veins, and lion's pride in your heart? Then I can only truly recommend Hrothgar. For now, they're only represented by the male side of things. Eventually we can assume their sexy lioness partners will enter the picture, but for now you'll have to make do with Fang, Claw and Mane. While you assert yourself as the king of the savannah among the denizens of Eorzea, these characters tend to be very rare at the moment, are in need of some mythical bolstering of their forces, and quite clearly the lion's roar of your heart demands you join them, as long as you're okay with not being able to wear hats. But with Mane's disgraceful, I'm sure it's a worthy sacrifice. But what if your heart says cat, but your soul yearns for head pats and belly rubs? Are you starved of attention and need all eyes on you at all times? Then I must diagnose you with a case of Miqo'te, cat girls and cat boys that rule the streets and fields of every region of Eorzea. The most played race at endgame, being it for fashion or raiding, these cats meow into the night and you can never truly be out of earshot from one. If you choose Miqo'te, your social standing will skyrocket and all eyes will be on you, so don't disappoint the body pillow your characters have spawned, or besmirch the land of YouTube thumbnails that these degenerate catfolk rule. Maybe you see yourself as elegant, refined, more risque than degenerate. You want a character that oozes authority and wows at royal balls. Then you, my friend, are destined to be an Elezen, and are destined to turn heads as the folks of Eorzea turn their heads to check out the tall glass of wine that sauntered on by. Long necks, long ears and long legs, a race of step-on-me-mommy elves that don't crave attention, they command attention. All eyes will be high on you and the price of neck adjustments will soar. The only question that needs to be answered before embodying the Elezen is, are you ready to be responsible and a little xenophobic? Because as an elf, you'll need to be an aristocratic and an untrusting of anyone that's not an elf. Perhaps you feel yourself eternal, youthful and playful. Perhaps you want Yoshi P to give you head pats and invite you to raids. Does orange juice course through your veins and the top shelf is but a mystery unsolved? Then Eorzea has you covered with Lalafells, a race of individuals that never grow up. Are you 40 years of age but feel like you're 8? That's Lalafell energy for you. The life and joy of the party, embodying childlike innocence, invited to all the clubs, except ERP clubs. You can stay the hell outside. But what if ERP is your thing? What if you exude I can be your mommy energy? What if your demeanour says I'll have your daughter home by 10? Well, clearly your choice is simple. Viera. Bunny girls and bunny boys, the playmates of Eorzea, with tickets to the hottest clubs. Invites aren't an issue, and with ears that say hold on for dear life, who needs hats? You're here for the ride and nobody can say no. Doesn't matter if you're AFKing in Limsa or booty slapping endgame. Everyone has your number and you hold the reins. On the offhand, what if you feel untamable, unquestionable and slightly edgy? What if the friction of touch and an unnecessary need to hoard gold in a mountain is your calling? Well, I have to break it to you. Aura is where it's at. Scales, tails and broken rules are where your heart lies, and these dragon guys and gals is where things get hottest. You don't need tickets to the party if you are the party. With free reign to be the dark night of everyone's night, you'll find it hard to find the time to curl up with a good book when your inner thoughts are screaming for chaos and glamour. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 20, and you'll be on everyone's lips. Speaking of lips, grips and thigh to leg supremacy, if you're in the market for bear hugs and triangle chokeholds, then the Roegadyn is your fantastically strong idea of your bed's not whispering, it's for arm wrestling and whimpering. With roguish smiles and bench press potential, you won't have any need to ask to be noticed. When you get a flood of in-game tells asking to be choked and dined through in-game content, romantically embracing your party to victory, you are the go-to dummy mommy and hold me daddy that Eorzea needs and craves. Honestly, you're too good for them. But you'll still be hailed a hero among quivering denizens of your fan club. Once you've chosen the race of your journey, know that it's not final. After some MSQ misadventure, you'll be given a free Fantasia potion. If you feel the whims of your soul has changed and the luring meows of Catgirl is calling your name, then the choice may start all over again. And don't worry, no matter what energy you're looking for, every class itself has a small offshoot to choose from. Are you a Hyur or are you Mountain Daddy? Are you Sun Cat or Moon Cat? Mountain Bunny or Desert Bunny? It doesn't really matter. Every race has a region of 2 different characters that you can choose from, which shouldn't really make your choice of race any more difficult, but you know, it's on the table. It's up to you to choose who you play cards with. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more pillow talk. Follow me on Twitch for more voice ramblings, and until next time, take care of yourselves and keep being awesome.